Is you doing a little better, Daddy? I thought you should see where you work. It might help trigger more memories about your life. You put pesticides in baby food.
Oh.
Not only that, your chemical waste gave a town cancer. The #1 producer of whale meat.
Yeesh.
You dumped lead in drinking water.
Zoinks.
Your oil pipeline moved 12 Native American tribes. You bought Vine and shut it down.
I did what?
You bought Vine and shut it down.
I did what?
You bought Vine and shut it down.
Sir, as you requested, we had all the monkeys watch Vikings.
Do they like it? Do they think it's worth me putting in the time?
No, they didn't care for it.
Good. This is valuable information.
Vikings,
Oh,
if you
what?
could...
So you want humans to watch divorce? Because if monkeys don't, that's what has to happen. What did we do together?
Well, sometimes you made me reenact Kids in the Hall sketches that basically had no endings. But to be honest, we didn't do much. Your work always came first.
Really? And you still took care of me when I was hurt? I'm going to be a better father and grandfather. We're going to spend real time together.
Really? Oh, that'd be wonderful. All right, let me go to Facebook. It's autofilling Fat Butt Rodeo.
Morning, Pumpkin. I brought muffins.
You brought pumpkin muffins?
What? No. What?
But you said...
You know what? Let's try one more time.
Been wonderful spending so much quality time with you.
Yeah, Carter. You know, you've always been a real bastard, but I gotta say, it's nice to see you turning things around.
Thanks. That's why I've decided to retire from Pewter Schmidt Industries and give all my money to charity.
Oh, Daddy, that's wonderful.
Yeah, Carter, good for you.
Daddy, I don't care. I've seen what wealth's done to you, and I certainly don't want that to happen to us. Besides, we're regular people. We wouldn't miss millions of dollars, right, Peter?
So it's weird being Japanese. Last night, my husband wanted 69. I said, why do you want beef and broccoli now?
Look, I know you're upset about losing our inheritance, but when we got married, the first thing I told you is I didn't want Daddy's money.
Well, yeah, not now, but I didn't know you meant forever.
Wants to spend time with me, and that's more important than any inheritance.
Yeah, well, I still want that money. It's the only way I can afford that surgery to turn myself into 100% stained glass. All right, guys. Now, the way I see it, Carter's only giving away his money because he's nice now. So to get our inheritance, we have to figure out a way to make him mean again.
Excuse me? My flapjacks was supposed to have a Superman S on them.
Are you mad? I can't tell if you're mad. Okay, well, we'll fix it right away. Is there anything else I can get you?
Yes, a big ambulance. I am stuck in this booth.
Okay, don't love that my daughter came out of the gates with that.
Why don't we just mix up all the colors of his Play-Doh? Chris?
Well, you know what gets Gargamel all riled up is those pesky Smurfs.
Then take off her wig at the exact moment of completion.
Yeah, Meg, take it down a notch.
I know what'll make him mad. Let's get him a book for Christmas.
I got something. How do we summon Zool? I bet Zool could help.
Why don't we take him to a truck stop bathroom? And then after completion, we...
Okay, Meg, are you trying to get a rise out of me?
Agree with Meg. It seems like you're going for comedy over substance.
I see. Well then, I have one last idea how to make Carter mean.
What do you want to do today?
You know, this may be crazy, but I'd love to finally play piano for you.
That has to be fake, right?
Yeah, I'd think so.
That's pretty dumb. I mean, if I was in a band, I wouldn't call myself Carter Guitar.
I know, right?
Sounds great. Who's the guy who married a kid and then later on killed his wife?
Jerry Lee Lewis.
That's it. You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain.
Balls of fire.
You
don't have to sing the piano part. I'm playing it.
Meg and Chris, you twist his nipples in opposite directions.
I'm glad you came around.
Look at them. This is just what she's been saying she wanted. To spend time with her dad. And for him to love her. I guess that really is more important than money.
Hey, let's do another. How about my karaoke song?
Sure. What is it?
The theme to Hill Street Blues.
What? But that doesn't have any lyric.
Hill Street Blues, I've got those Hill Street Blues.
Hill Street Blues.
Hill Street Blues.
Hill Street Blues, I got those Hill Street Blues.
You were right. You having a dad is way more important.
Thanks, Peter.
Hill Street Blues.
Oh, my God! Daddy, please tell me you can hear me.
What's going on?
Ah, the gunshot changed him back.
Oh, thank God. There's my Carter.
Well, I guess it was nice to have time with Daddy while I could.
And I think we all learned a valuable lesson about firearms.
That's right, Peter. Guns create problems.
Jess is going to live.
Brian, did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Stewie, I've got to get out of this.
Sorry it took us so long to have dinner together.
Oh, that's okay. You were busy being dead. I love his laugh.
Motor Lodge in Montgomery, Alabama. Please send the lawsuit to our lawyer, whose address is below. You're married now. You don't have to worry about nothing. Everything's done for you. I mean, I literally don't know where socks come from. No idea. Did they come from trees? From bushes? I don't know. That night, back in a fridge.
That would be kind of nice.
Listen, stick with me. We're gonna have a great adventure, like the astronaut who thinks the lowest number is 3. This is our spot, Brian. A place just for married guys like you and me.
Husband's Restaurant? I've never seen this place before. Is it new?
Nope, been here for 30 years.
Wow.
Wearing the ring also makes you wear giant khaki shorts with a belt and a lot of keys rattling around in the pockets. A series of sheds. I got a lot of sheds back home.
Oh, you have more than one shed?
Of course, you always need an extra shed. I even got one shed that just has an extra shed in it. Yep, that's the husband's wall of heroes.
There are a lot of fat guys here.
Well, yeah, Brian. Every man's true weight is at least 20 pounds heavier than how they look.
Wow, that feels amazing.
Now, let's order some food. I'm starving.
Nice to meet you, Starving. I'm Brian.
I gotta say, Bri, the guys at Husbands are a little worried about you. They said you had 4 Scott Peterson fish sandwiches yesterday. Or am I? Man, Skidmore's the best.
You said it, Pete. Race you to the raft?
You're on.
Yeah, let's go.
Bryce broke his neck and never walked again. This put an end to off-campus drinking and lake house rentals. I was just fine. Can't you hear them talking about you?
Yeah, I'm a dog. I can hear everything. By the way, the Stranger Things monster just farted.
Oh! Oh! Holy crap, Brian, you okay?
I'm sorry to say you have hip dysplasia.
What's that?
I'm not sure what dysplasia is, but I do know you don't often see a Y that far up in a word. Just keep your eyes on the hips.
So what's the next step?
I was hoping whenever the bat signal goes up in the sky, this thing will just drive out.
No, for Brian.
Back in a week, we can check your... What is that? That's the sound a blood pressure machine makes. I do impressions for the Doctor Talent Show. Do you know what this is? Rap! Rap! An MRI? Yes! Adding that to my set.
Thank you for having us over for dinner. Sometimes it's been difficult to cook with all the other things I have to do for Brian.
Oh, don't listen to her. I'm so easy. I do have to go to the bathroom, though. Oh, don't get fooled. I don't know what I'd do without her. I think I've really found true love.
I'm here for Brian Griffin.
Well, this is it, Jess. See you after my hip surgery.
You won't be needing this anymore.
Thanks. Goodbye, Brian.
Are all these dogs having hip surgery?
Where do you think you are? This isn't a doctor's office. This is the pound. You're being euthanized.
Look, there's been a horrible mistake. You've got the wrong dog.
Says right here, I gotta euthanize Brian Griffin, and you're him.
You wouldn't kill a singing dog, would you?
Hey, what's up, Jess? I came to see how Brian's...
Sorry, I'm just making an Al Pacino. Sorry, my mom wanted one too.
Oh, that's fine. So is Brian...
Can I get you one?
When is Brian coming back?
Oh, never. I'm having him euthanized.
Come on.
Please, it can't end like this. Oh, Peter, thank God. You got here just in time.
You want to make $200?
I do.
What the hell are you doing here?
Brian, I can explain.
Explain what? How you brought me here to have me killed?
But you let me choke to death. And I should have kept taking care of you instead of bringing you here to have you killed. Maybe we deserve each other.
It does seem like we're meant for each other. I mean, gosh, maybe that's what true marriage is.
So much beauty!
Well, Brian, I'm sorry that Jess died during the commercial break, but it was a very nice funeral service.
I took that from her apartment.
Mom, you told him? We had a deal.
Thanks a lot, Peter. You promised you wouldn't say anything. What the hell, Chris? You told him to?
No, I didn't.
Brian told me.
Are you serious, Peter? You said you wouldn't say anything. I promised Meg I wouldn't tell anyone.
Promise he'd keep his mouth shut.
Oh, nice job, Chris. I should have known not to trust someone who kisses his own brother. How does it feel, Meg, you friggin' town crier?
You're such a bitch.